Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video here on my channel, and today we are doing another GTA 5 Online video here on my channel. Now today, guys, we are looking at 5 vehicles which are extremely underrated, mainly because they've been forgotten about over DLCs that came out. So yeah, let's just get this video started with the first one. The first vehicle I've got on this list is the Fister Comet. Now this vehicle has been out since the beginning of the game as far as I'm aware, so that's mainly the reason this car has been forgotten about. Plus there's just so many other new cars, DLC cars and stuff like that, that just people go over this thing, you know. You've only got a certain amount of storage in your garage, and people don't look at this and fill it with these things because these things are found on the street, of course. That's another reason this car isn't very popular, as you can find it pretty much anywhere on the street. Now in my opinion, this car looks beautiful, of course. It's just extremely underrated. It has a ton of customization options, and yeah, I really wish this car would get some more use in GTA Online than it already does. And you know, a lot of people don't race in this thing, mainly because its performance isn't as good as the other sports cars in the game, such as the Massacro and the Jester. This car is just a lot slower than those cars, but this car has decent speed. I'm not going to lie, the handling's great as well. So this car is really good, and this car is also underrated. So I recommend you guys go and pick one of these up, as they are extremely cheap. You can buy one of Legendary Motorsport for 100k, which isn't a lot in GTA today. If you want to find out how to make some money, then look on my channel, as I have tons of guides how to make a lot of money in GTA Online. So, you know, this thing can be brought within seconds pretty much if you have the money for it. It's just about getting the money to buy it, if you understand what I mean here. So yeah, this car looks amazing, as I've already mentioned. Has a ton of customization options, as you can see by the gameplay here. You can do pretty much anything you want to this car. You could tune this car up to be a proper race car, a street racer. You can do anything to this car, and you can pretty much throw any colour at it as well, and it will look great in it. If you put brown on here, it looks pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. This car is one of those cars in GTA Online which suits any colour in GTA. As you can see, I put a nice ultra blue with an ice white pearlescent on to give it that nice shine over the top, and in my opinion it looks amazing like this. I also changed the rims a bit and made them black out, just to sort of stand out with the window tint, and in my opinion it looked amazing. So there you go, guys. The first vehicle I have on this list is the Fister Comet, based off the Porsche, of course, in real life, and I'm glad this car is in the game, as it is amazing in my opinion. Just really underrated. I wish it got used more, but unfortunately it doesn't. But hopefully this video informs you guys about this car. Maybe you didn't even know it was in the game, but you know, here it is, the Fister Comet, a really underrated car with great performance, great customizations, and overall looks amazing. So let's go on to the second vehicle. Vehicle in this list is the Ubermacht Zion. Now this car looks amazing, stock as it is, and this car, good news is it can be found on the street, really cheap. So you know, you can find this thing anywhere, and it will let you store it, and it'll let you customize it. But I've got this car myself in my garage, in my 6-car garage, and it looks amazing. It really just stands out among the rest, as when you think of sports cars and coupes and supercars, you don't really think of the Zion. But in my opinion, the Zion looks amazing. Again, the same with the Comet, it has a ton of customization options, and performance is actually pretty decent. It's not going to be one of the best coupes in the game, of course, and really, who does coupe races? But seeing this thing is free, I recommend you guys get it anyway, as this car is just amazing. Now as you can see here, I'm about to take it into Los Santos Custom Shop, and it looks great in any colour, same with the Comet, and it has a ton of customization options, as I've already mentioned. Now this car is based off of a BMW, of course. I couldn't tell you which one exactly, but as you can see, it's based off a BMW, and it looks amazing. Now I believe this car has been out since the release of the game, the same with the Comet, and that's one of the reasons it's not very popular in GTA 5 Online. Now, I wish this car would get used more, as it looks amazing, and it's something you don't really see in online. If you see someone driving around in this, you probably think they're a weirdo, because who really drives around in one of these? but in my opinion it does make you stand out in front of a crowd and maybe come and use this thing for car shows. I don't know, it's really unique in my opinion. You don't see many cars like this today, and seemingly this one's very cheap. You can pretty much pick it up whatever type of player you are. If you have millions, then you can pick this thing up. If you have pretty much no money at all, then you can still pick this car up, as it's extremely cheap, as it's free. Now to customise it, it's not going to cost you that much money. As you can see, if you're wondering, I did this in single player, as I really don't have too much money to GTA. Well, I have a lot of money, but I just don't want to waste it on these videos, of course. So I thought maybe do this customizations in single player, but the customizations will transfer into online mode anyway. So as you know, the prices might be a little bit more expensive, as you can see on here, but they will be cheaper in online or single player, so just bear that in mind. But anyway, that is the next car on the list, the Zion. Now this car just looks incredible. Anyway, Leon, let's go on to the next one, the number 4 spot. The next vehicle is extremely different compared to the rest of these, as look at the shape of this thing. This is the Feltzer, of course. Now a lot of you might know what this car is, seeming you can get it in the import and export sell missions. It's a standard vehicle in those, so you know, I don't really use it. I don't really sell it that much because it's a standard vehicle, but in my opinion, for free roam and that sort of stuff, this car looks incredible. Now as you can see, at the moment it's black and it already looks amazing. It can be turned into a proper street racer car, same with the Comet and same with the Zion. This car looks incredible stock. Now you can customize this thing, and the good news is it's got a lot of customizations for this vehicle, so you can change whatever you want on this car. You can change the bumpers, you can change the spoiler. Now there is a massive spoiler on this car, which in my opinion I don't really like, but that's up to your personal preference. You can pick the giant spoiler if you want to, but me personally, I don't really like it. As you can see, there are front and rear diffusers and bumpers, so you know there's a lot of customizations here, and you can stand out from the crowd with this vehicle. Now, as you can see, I just chucked on a load of stuff on here, and it transformed the car from something that already looked amazing to something that looked even more amazing. Now there you can see the massive spoiler GT wing. I don't really like that, but as you can see, you can pick that if you want to and make this car extreme, but I like to keep it a bit more simplistic. Although it looks a bit mad still, it's a bit more simple than what other people would choose. So I put a nice ultra blue on here, same with I did with the Comet, I believe. Oh wait, I didn't pick a ultra blue, sorry about that. I picked a red, because a red looks even better than the blue, as you can see here. It really makes this car stand out. And I also put a pearlescent on here, an ice white pearlescent, just to give it that extra bit of shine and make it look a bit smoother on the corners, and it looks incredible. Look how cool this thing looks, guys. In my opinion, this car looks incredible. And of course, this car is also found off the street, or you can buy it for your garage. Now I think it will cost around 100k, which is a bit expensive, I understand, but look what you're getting in return, a great looking car. Now let's go on to the next spot. Up next on this list we have the Vapid Dominator. Now this car is incredible. It's based off a Mustang, of course, and look how cool this thing looks, guys. It looks insane. It looks amazing. And again, this car has been out since the release of online, so you know this car is very underrated. I know a lot of people used to use it, and it got some love in the Cunning Stunts DLC, as there was muscle car races, and this is one of the best muscle cars you can buy. Now there's a race car variant, but this is just the standard variant, as this car is extremely cooler in my opinion. It looks a lot nicer. I like it being simple. I like a bit of simplicity in vehicles in my garage, and this is one of them. As you can see, it looks incredible. There's already one outside the Los Santos custom shop already customized, and that's just sort of the crazy customizations you can put on this car. As you can see, I wanted to customize it for myself to show you guys for this video, and as you can see, there are a ton of customizations, 20 customizations options, and that is a lot. So you know, you can really transform this car into any kind of Mustang sort of car you want to. And as you can see, I just put on all the basic customizations. I didn't really like those exhausts too much, so I kept them stock. I put the custom lights on there, but I'm not really sure about that. I kind of wish I didn't do that, but as you can see, it looks incredible anyway. This car just looks incredible. Again, this car looks great in any colour almost you throw it. I put a nice grey on there along with a blue just to make it stand out, as I know a lot of people probably put like a Bumblebee sort of colour on here, like a yellow and black, but I want to be a bit different and I chose blue and grey, and in my opinion it looks really cool. Now you can do sort of roof options. I kept that stock though. There is skirts as well. There are also spoilers. There's 3 options, none, this one or this one. But I kept the middle one. So as you can see, now we're almost done customizing the car, and this car looks insane. So there we go, guys. I would pick up this car if I was you, as you can find it off the street for free in online mode. So you can buy it on the website, but just save yourself some money and go and find it on the street. It probably shouldn't take that long to find it, as these things spawn everywhere. But there you go, guys. I recommend you get this car. Car I might be a little bit biased towards because I love Aston Martins in real life, and I love the Barche group of brand of cars in GTA, so I might be a bit biased towards this car as I love that franchise in the game. But as you can see, this is an Aston Martin and it looks incredible in the game. Now this car has also been out since the release of GTA Online and GTA 5. Now I think that's one of the reasons this car is underrated, seeming just because we've had so many more cars. We've had the Spectre, we've had the 770, so you know, this one out of the Astons in the game is just the one that people don't really drive that much. Now of course this car is amazingly drifting and it's quite well known in the drifting community for being quite good. Now this car is just incredible. It won't cost you that much money, which is also a bonus of it. It only costs you about 138k, around that price. I could be wrong, but it is around that price, I think. So you know, this car isn't that expensive. You should be able to afford it after a couple of import export sell missions. Now as you can see, a ton of customizations options. Once again, 16 options, which is quite a lot, I'm not going to lie to you guys, for a car you can pretty much buy off the street in on single player, of course, but you can buy it online in the Legendary Motorsport website. Now as you can see, I put a nice colour on here. I put a nice gasoline green, which is not something I normally put on a vehicle, but I have to say it looks incredible on this car. As you can see, it looks really nice. I also put a spoiler on, but I'm kind of wishing I didn't do that either, because I'm not a big fan of the spoilers. The wheels are sort of changed to a nice black colour, and I got some classic Aston Martin wheels, which can be found in the sports section. Now there you go, guys. That is it for this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Now stay tuned on my channel for more GTA videos. Sorry for the videos uploads being quite unfrequent at the moment, and that will probably continue, unfortunately, until my exams are out of the way. So you know, that's the reason uploads are being a bit slower recently. But anyway, guys, see you in the next video. See ya.